guys, I got a head start on my face makeup. I'll list these products below. And next I'm going to be using an Osmosis Cosmetics new concealer that I'm trying out. It is in the shade Light and it is dual-ended. One side is for plumping, which is going to take away any fine lines that you may have, and then the other side is the concealer itself. So here I'm just applying that in a triangular motion underneath my eyes to brighten, and then I'm going to apply in the middle of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and under my chin. Well, not under my chin, but in the middle of my chin, just to give a brightening effect. And with the damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend all of that out until it's all into the skin and you can't really see any of the lines that I've made. Then using the Wet n Wild contouring palette, I'm going to be using the banana shade to set anywhere that I just applied the concealer. And that's just going to make sure it doesn't crease or get oily throughout the day. The first stick that I'm going to be using from Makeup Revolution is their contour stick. This is the perfect shade for contouring. There's no orange undertones and it's perfect for leaving like a shadow-like appearance. And where I like to start applying my contour is I follow the top of my ear down and I just bring the line, I would say, halfway down the cheek. You don't want to bring it too far down to the mouth because it's not going to look right. And if you need help, like a guide, you can always make like a fishy face like I just did and follow the hollows of your cheeks. I like to also apply under the jawline, which is going to take away any double chin or little gobbler you have going on there. And the next few steps are a little extra because I typically do not contour like my chin. I do my forehead and my temples, but I do not do my chin and my nose. I'm just doing that to show you guys for the sake of the video in case you guys want to do that. And then I'm going to blend that out with a small stippling brush from BH Cosmetics. Where you apply the contour to your cheeks, you want to make sure you blend it in a circular motion and upwards. Don't bring it down. And then you just do the same motion for the other areas as well. For the jawline, I do bring it down my neck though. And to further blend out these lines, I use a damp beauty blender. Now this next shade is one of their blushes. This is in the shade Matte Rush. It's a very pretty coral pinky shade. Extremely pigmented, and you can use these wet or dry. If you apply it dry, it's going to show up extremely pigmented. Here I applied it dry and I just thought it was a little too much for the daytime, so I then take my Evian like little water spray the brush and just blend it out with the wet brush just to tone it down a little bit, and I liked it much better when applied wet. But I do also like to smile when I apply blush just because I really want to make sure I get the blush exactly on the apples of my cheeks. And then I just keep blending until it doesn't look so harsh. The next stick I'm using from Makeup Revolution is their highlighter stick. This is a really champagne goldish type of highlight. It's not glittery at all. It just adds a very pretty natural glow to the face, and I'm just going to apply it on my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose and on my cupid's bow of the lip. The last cream stick is also a blush in the shade Matte Malibu. You can also use the blushes as lip tints. So here I'm just going to apply it alone. I don't end up liking it, so I put on a NYX Butter Gloss on top to lighten it. And then I finish blending everything out with a larger stippling brush. Okay guys, that's the completed look. Let me know if you guys try this out, and until my next video, I'll see you guys later.